The New York Jets dropped to 4-8 on a 13-8 loss to the Atlanta Falcons. The New York Jets have now gone 6 straight games without scoring 13 or more points. That is, I can't even stress enough how unfathomable that is in the modern NFL. Let's get into it. We'll talk about everything the Jets did in this game, starting with the New York Jets kicking off. They win the toss. They defer their option to the second half. They kick off. Desmond Ridder immediately fumbles on the first play of the game. The Jets don't recover. Pitts picks up a first down, then incomplete on a screen, tackle for a loss, drop, punt away. Jets get the ball. Tim Boyle making his second start, incomplete, second and 10 run. Nathaniel Hackett's favorite thing, second and 10 run. CJ Uzomah gets hurt. He would not return. Check down. Jets punted away. Cordero Patterson, 2 runs, picks up a first down. Sack. Jermaine Johnson was tremendous in this game. His year 2 leap has been absolutely phenomenal. He comes up with a sack on third down and forces a punt. All right, next possession. Dalvin for 5. Dalvin Cook, okay. He ran the ball a little bit well today. Boyle check down to Cook, picks up a first down. Dalvin for 13. Boyle to Conklin on third down for 15 yards, incomplete. Hall run on second and 10. Guess what? Loss of 2. Boyle sack. Morstead punts it down to the 1-yard line. Thomas Morstead, without exaggeration, not trolling, I say it every single week, is the best player on this football team. That punt, for the third time this year, a beautiful Thomas Morstead punt, leads to a safety. The Jets defense gets them on the board. Quinnen Williams and Ashton Davis come up with an unbelievable play. Jets offense, nothing going. They go 3 and out after they get the ball after the safety. Jets defense forces a 3 and out. Then the Jets offense gets real ugly. Off the rails. False start Carter Warren. And then Dalvin Cook fumbles. Oh no. Dalvin Cook fumble. Not good. Actually terrible. He was running the ball pretty well in this game before that and then fumbles the ball. Coughs it up. Ridder finds Pruitt for a touchdown. An unreal catch. Pass caught was over. Jordan Whitehead puts them up 7-2. You know, obviously gifted great field position, and they capitalize on that and make it a 7-2 game. Jets, all right, incomplete. Second and 10. Guess what? A run for 4 yards. Boyle to Wilson. Flea flicker. That was a fun play. Tim Boyle finds Xavier Gibson for a relatively big game. 4th and inches. Tim Boyle picks it up. Good. 3rd and 5. Incomplete. Tim Boyle, by the way, tried to go to Tyler Conklin. Garrett Wilson was open. Tim Boyle was allergic to throwing to Garrett Wilson. I don't know why. There were so many times that he was open and he was just too afraid to take a shot down the field. Anyway, okay, intentional grounding on Desmond Ridder on the first play. Jermaine Johnson was in on the pressure. Then you had DJ Reed interception, but unfortunately an interception, a flag was called for illegal contact. Really borderline flag. 3rd and 5, incomplete. All right, so the Jets get the ball. Flag on the punt, which was really questionable. Justin Hardy, illegal blocking the back. Then a flag on Garrett Wilson on first down run. That was a weird holding call. Horrible Boyle throw on third down leads to a punt. Then the penalties just continued. You had the DJ Reed questionable one in the end zone. That sets up a field goal for the Atlanta Falcons, makes it 10-5 at the half. But the penalties in the final 3 minutes of the first half were just, some were really, really, really questionable. So Jets start with the ball out of the halftime, 10-5. All right, the Jets stick with Tim Boyle coming out of the half. I thought they should have made a change at halftime. They didn't. Big play, Garrett Wilson. That's good. 4th down, they go to Garrett Wilson again. He picks it up. Nice. Then you get 2 false starts. Not good. Wilson looked like he made an unbelievable catch on the right sideline. Call was then reversed. It was ruled incomplete, but Jesse Bates hit him up high. Was there a call on it? No. Anyway, Jets send out the field goal unit, make it a 10-8 game. Atlanta Falcons next possession. Nice play from Sauce Gardner. Comes down, makes a really nice tackle. Sets up a 3rd and 4, connected to Bijan. Then Bijan runs for a first down. Pitts gets called with a holding. 3rd and 10. Pitts over Tony Adams. They're starting to drive a little bit. A fumble out of bounds. The Jets defense just can't catch a break. They finally do the bend but don't break, but that was probably the best Falcons drive of the day. They settle for 3 to make it a 13-8 game at that point. Again, the defense was starting to get not gashed, but they let up a couple of first downs, and let's be honest, they were pretty much otherwise perfect outside of that drive. Boyle missed Ruckert, then Ruckert with a false start. Boyle misses a slant, check down, punt. Another Jermaine Johnson sack, 3rd and long, incomplete, punt. Boyle overthrows Garrett Wilson, who was open, and Jesse Bates intercepts the pass. Fantastic. Just an ugly interception from Tim Boyle. Falcons false start on 3rd and 1. They pick it up to Pitts, 3rd and 10, incomplete. Falcons punt. In comes Trevor Siemian. All right, the New York Jets make the quarterback change. First pass, 15 yards, Tyler Conklin. All right, late hit out of bounds on Breece Hall. Extends the drive. 2nd and 10, draw for no gain. 3rd and 10, Becton just beat like a drum. Incomplete, Jets punt. Falcons come out, deep shot, incomplete. Run for 5, 3rd and 5. Nice defensive play by Michael Carter, no flag. Then Jets next possession, Cook for no game, strip sack, Laken Tomlinson recovers, check down, punt. Jets defense does their job. They force a 3 and out. Siemian finds Rucker for a first down. Then he scrambles for 8, and then he gets strip sacked again. Trevor Siemian got strip sacked again. Originally it was called incomplete pass. They reviewed it, and it was then ruled a fumble. And it was a fumble. I have no gripes with that being called a fumble on the field. Remember, though, I pointed back to Izzy Abanikanda. That's someone that we've talked about a lot, the Jets rookie running back. He apparently cannot get on the field because he can't pass protect. The effort we saw from Dalvin Cook trying to pass protect on this play was abysmal. He fumbled in this game, Dalvin Cook did, and also led up or was a part of the reason for a strip sack that lost possession and essentially iced the game. Okay. There we go. So they did fumble. Jets defense, guess what? They do their job for the millionth time in this game. They get a 3 and out. Big throw to Xavier Gibson on the right side. Incomplete, strip sack, 4th down and long. Another incomplete pass. Falcons take over and on downs. They knee it out. Ball game is over. 13 to 8 final score. 13 to 8. The New York Jets, again, for the 6th straight game, score 13 or less points. The Jets drop to 4 and 8 on the season. Let's look at some of these horrific box score stats. Tim Boyle, 14 to 25, 148 yards, 5.9 yards per attempt. No touchdowns, a pick, 56.3 rating. Trevor Siemian, 5 for 13, 66 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, 3 sacks. Lost a fumble, 55.3 rating. Breece Hall had 13 carries for 16 yards, 1.2 yards per attempt. Xavier Gibson was the leading receiver, 5 catches for 77 yards. Breece Hall had 6 catches for 29 yards. Defense played well. Quentin Jefferson had 1.5 sacks. Jermaine Johnson had 1.5 sacks. They allowed 13 points. The defense allowed 2.6 yards per attempt rushing. And Desmond Ridder was 12 of 27 for 121 yards. And they still lost the game. This offense, I've been watching football for a really long time. I'm 28 years old. I've been following the NFL and knowing what the hell's been going on since 2003. This might be the worst offense I've seen. Not just the Jets. This might be the worst offense I've ever seen play the sport. In 2020, with Adam Gase and Sam Darnold and Frank Gore and whoever else was playing wide receiver on that horrific Jets team, I still think that offense was better than this one that we've seen in 2023. Nathaniel Hackett stinks. Every quarterback on this Jets roster is not good. Zach Wilson's probably the best quarterback of the 3. He is still really bad. He played bad enough to get benched, to justify a benching. The problem was, as evidenced by Tim Boyle and Trevor Siemian's play in this game, they did not have anyone else to go to, which falls on the general manager. The Jets are in a tailspin. They have lost 5 games in a row. And looking at this schedule, I don't know how they win another game on the schedule, whether they start Tim Boyle, Trevor Siemian, or Zach Wilson. I don't think it matters. So let me know your thoughts down below on this atrocity of a game, and we'll go from there. Another week, another Jets loss, another game where the offense doesn't do dog shit. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, and I'll catch you next time.